Hey everybody, so I wanted to do a video real quick on our birth plan before it ends up getting too late, since my due date is only 3 weeks away. Eva's very excited about the video now. Hi. I'm eating apples. We can't see you anymore though, you gotta back up. Anyway, so I just wanted to read over our birth plan and just to explain some things that my doctor went over with us too on it. Generally, like one of the best things that doctors really like at the beginning of your birth plan is just basically, like mine, I'll read what it says. It says, this birth plan is intended to express the preference and desires we have for the birth of our baby. It is not intended to be a script. We fully realize that situations may arise such that our plan cannot and should not be followed. However, we hope that, barring any extenuating circumstances, you will be able to follow our plan as much as possible and keep us informed and aware of our options. Thank you. So I had the last doctor say that they really appreciated that and that we had added that on there, even though things did not go the way they should have. But yeah, so basically in the first stage of labor and delivery is just called labor. And I put on there that I would like them to allow family members to be present. So if I had any family members that I wanted in there at the time, that they could come in. And then maintain mobility. I would like to be able to walk around, do rocking, be able to get up to use the restroom and stuff. And then eat and drink to comfort. When I was in labor with Ava, I remember eating some Jell-O and then I had some hash browns. That was it. I think I had a lot of water. That goes along with the clear fluids. Necessary monitoring with external monitor. Sometimes I wonder if Ava flipped because of the monitor that was on my belly. She just didn't really like the weight of it, but nobody knows when she flipped, so it's kind of hard to tell. Only offer me pain medications if I appear to not be coping with other measures. I don't want any pain medications. I want to definitely be as natural as possible. So I'm just kind of, I don't want someone coming up constantly and saying, would you like any of this or that? And it's like, no, I'm perfectly fine. If I need something, I will ask for it. So, and then video and pictures to be taken and movies and music played if desired. When I was in labor with Ava, I wanted to have at least the end videotaped where Daniel saw Ava for the first time, because I just, you can't really look up to see your partner's expression very well when you're in labor. So I really wanted that on video. And then we just we watched a couple shows, and then Daniel turned on some music when I went, or when he went to go get breakfast, and like movies were just kind of bugging me, but the music was really helping. I didn't like the commercials though. So yeah, we'll see if that helps out. Now that I have my smartphone, I should be able to play any music that I want and stuff instead of the music that's on the TV. And just a regular epidural if asked for, and I put on there that I do plan on a fully natural delivery. And then during labor and before pushing, I've added this stuff in here because basically I took everything from Ava's birth plan, but I added a few things. And so this is what the doctor has promised me herself, so that's why I added it on here, just in case she can't be there. That way, like if another doctor is delivering and stuff, they will be able to see that too. So I put on there to please perform an ultrasound of the baby's position to ensure that baby is head down so that a cesarean birth is avoided. So she plans on doing that at the beginning and then also the end before I start pushing. And then she also promised this. It says, also, if baby ends up being breech, and if at all possible, please try to flip the baby to avoid a cesarean. So yeah, again, she said she would do what she can to make sure that we avoid having a C-section again. And then induction. The hospital that I go to, they will not perform an induction. Sorry, I can't talk today. If you are having a VBAC. So I will not be induced at all, unless I'm inducing naturally or something. But yeah, they will not induce me. If I go up to 41 weeks, they will schedule a C-section. So that's kind of a bummer. I don't want to have a C-section, but I know it's not the worst thing in the world. So yeah, so second stage, which is birth, this is just an automatic thing that was already on the example one that I got. Just choice of position, foot pedals if needed. I really want my husband to be there at all times, no matter what. And I'll go over that in just a minute. And then for baby care, I put to delay the cord cutting. And they said that, my doctor said that they will do that as long as there is no concerns or anything. Just like with Ava, they had to cut the cord right away and stuff and get her into the NICU because she had swallowed some meconium and stuff on her way out. Let's see, I do prefer my husband to cut the cord. However, he has always said that he doesn't want to, but I think in this situation he might change his mind. So that's why I put that on there. I think it kind of just weirds him out a little bit. Some guys are that way though, so. He might be a little different now that he's seen so many different things from being a father already, so. And then breastfeeding only. No separation of mother and baby, if at all possible. Other baby care requests. Please do baby care as close to mother as possible. And then for cesarean birth, I put on there partner present at all times, no matter what, even if I am asleep. So that is on there because when I was in labor with Ava and then they took me in when they found out she was upside down, they gave Daniel scrubs to put on and, made it seem like he was going to be in the room with me. And then they were giving me a general anesthesia and stuff. And so I didn't know that they didn't allow him to be in there because they made it seem like he was fine going in there. I guess they just didn't realize I didn't have the epidural or something. So once we got in there and she was putting the stuff through my IV on my arm, I had asked that they make sure that he gets to come in here and stuff, and that's when the nurse told me that he couldn't, and I wanted to cry and stuff and totally fight it, but at that point it was already too late and I was asleep. So but yeah, we really want to, like, my doctor said that they would probably at the most just let him go see Oliver right away and stuff. They just will not allow him to be in there during a surgery. So, and I told them he would even stand off to the corner and stuff and not be close or anything. But yeah, I want my husband to be with me the whole time. It's just weird. So yeah, it's a sense of security. He just makes me feel really safe and secure. So it's just weird to not have him around. And then videos and pictures taken. They did take pictures because when they told Daniel he couldn't come in, Daniel handed them the camera and said, please, please, please take pictures. And so they did take a couple of pictures of right when they brought her out and stuff. Then the screen lowered to view the birth or mirror, basically. Explain the surgery as it's happening. And then free one hand to be able to touch the baby, partner to cut the cord, breastfeeding in recovery room, and I added the I want to avoid as much as possible. I added that with Ava, so it didn't really work out. And then if for a sick baby, like if he needs to go to the NICU, I put that I'd like to start breastfeeding as soon as possible, unlimited visitation for parents, handling the baby such as kangaroo care, holding and care of. If the baby is transported to another facility, move us as soon as possible. And we put on there that if he did need to stay in the NICU for more than a week, that we could be transported to a local hospital to where his mom lives, because she'll be taking care of our daughter. And I just kind of, if we had to be 2.5 hours away from her for over a week, and that's just not a good idea, especially since she's very, very, very used to having us around at all times. So but yeah, that's just our family birth plan, and hopefully everything will go well. Hopefully he'll come out when he's supposed to and not take up until 41 weeks, but we will see. We're at 37 weeks now. I haven't been having really any contractions anymore since Thursday. So, but I will try to upload this for you guys tomorrow, and then I will do my 37-week video on either Wednesday or Thursday. So, thank you everyone for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will answer them. And if you have any other suggestions or any knowledge to certain things to request and stuff also, then yeah, just let me know. So thank you guys. Bye.